And we're rolling again on EastLASportsScene.com, and we're back in the studio, and we're back, of course, here in East LA at the Boyle Heights Technology and Youth Center, and this is our platform. This is the launching pad where we're able to speak to many, many notable athletes, whether they are amateurs or professionals, and whatever the sport may be. Well, you know, we always have cared about our boxers, the professional fighters, amateur fighters throughout the entire time we've been on the air, and that goes for 20 years of East LA Sports Scene. But now, here we are in spring of 2010. The Olympics are over. Of course, the professional fight game goes on. But there's always activity in the world and sport of boxing. And joining us now, and you heard Sean Estrada talking very highly of this young man here. His name is Walter. His professional nickname, the Schoolboy Sarnoi. And Walter, welcome to the program.
Pleasure.
Okay.
Pleasure. Let's
learn a little bit about you, if we can, Walter, and share some of the things that you're doing in professional sports and sport of boxing, and how you started, and your goals and your ambitions.
Well, I started in boxing in East LA. I was about 12, 13 years old. You know, got picked on, and I just remember, man, I remember watching Oscar De La Hoya fight from the Olympics.
Okay.
And that's what got me going.
Yes.
And so basically, I wanted to go to the nearest boxing gym, and it was in East LA. I lived in Monterey Park, and I told my family about it. They weren't too fond of it, so I remember taking the bus to the gym.
Okay.
And after, actually, my mom went with me, and she told me, if you want to come to the boxing gym, you're going to have to go on your own.
Oh.
And so from there on,
okay.
I fell in love. After I went to the boxing gym in East LA, I looked at everything, the environment, I fell in love with it, and from there on, I started taking the bus to the gym every day till I was 17, till I got my first car.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, we can recall on Sean's debut as a pro, you were in the entourage. You were there.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Very, very clearly. And I think at that time you were getting ready to go pro.
Yes, yes.
And now we have here 5 pro fights under your belt.
Yes.
And 2 by KO, right?
Yes.
How has that turned out for you? Are you happy with your progress?
Yes, I'm very happy with my progress now. I got a great team around me right now.
Yes.
A lot of people, positive people right now, and it was just a lot of things holding me back, mentally. Actually, I was always doubting myself at the time, and you know, now that I have a positive team around me, Sean Estrada, my whole team, my trainer Danny, Zamora, Mosquera, Bravo, Howie Vitasa, my strength conditioner, and you know, actually it came to a point where nobody believed in me, and until my last fight actually, and they didn't think I was good enough, and until I beat my last opponent. He had a winning record, he had a lot of knockouts, and they thought I was going to lose, but after they seen what I had. And I took him to school. I knocked him down twice, and I beat him up, and I beat him by unanimous decision. And after that fight, they want me back, and they want me back on the same card as Sean. We're going to be both fighting on the Chris Arreola card, April 24th.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And still under the Goosen and Tudor promotion.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, I kind of jumped a little too quickly into the pro ranks because you had to put a lot of time in still as an amateur. So
yes.
you took care of the amateur, but at the end of that amateur career, something is shining very brightly in your career. You're representing the country, the Republic of Thailand, right?
Yes, Kingdom of Thailand.
Kingdom of Thailand.
Yeah, Kingdom of Thailand. I mean, I stood there for about a year, and you know, I fought for the country on the national team, and you know, everybody knows me. I came out very short from making the Olympics.
Okay.
About a couple, maybe 2 fights, but you know, it hurt. Because it was my dream to go to the Olympics and represent for the boxing, for the sport of boxing.
Sure.
But, you know, God always has a plan for everybody. And, you know, I believe it's going to be in the professional game, and I've adjusted well to the pro game.
Okay, and as they say, fighters and boxers, professionals, or you name it, athletes come in all different size and dimensions, and at your level, you're going to be down at the featherweight level. So as they say, small but mighty, but small but powerful, still able to, in the dimension of the pro game, you're able to carry your own and size up your opponent and either wear them down, outspeed them, outquick them.
Yes.
But you're in that very fast category.
A fast category, but a lot of power in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, some of the fighters or boxers, I want to say professional boxers, that are up in those stables that are down the road from you.
Yes.
Is that a pretty steady category of boxers?
Yes. You got Juan Manuel Lopez from Puerto Rico,
okay.
and he's a very he's supposed to be the king of the weight division right now. Okay. And I mean, I fight for my people, you know, Thailand, all the Latinos, because I do speak Spanish.
Okay.
And so it's just it's not a thing to me. I come from Monterey Park and I train in East LA, so it's no big. I spar with the best. My sparring partner right now is IBF world champion Johnny Perez.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
And he's helped me get ready for all my fights, and I help him get ready. He's taking me to training camp with him in Africa and all over where he goes.
We're going to jump right back into your schooling because, as you said, Monterey Park,
Yes.
as you grew up, but Sure High School,
Yes.
Northern Michigan University, and, of course, here locally, you would say APU.
Yes.
And if you know colleges and universities around Southern California, APU is Azusa Pacific University.
Yes.
So, again, with a degree.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, start off with my undergrad. Northern Michigan University. I actually got a boxing scholarship from paid by the U.S. Olympic Committee, and for boxing. And it's the only university that has boxing paid for by scholarship.
Oh wow!
And you know, boxing paid off. It paid for my education, and I got my bachelor's in finance.
Okay.
And now I'm pursuing my master's at APU.
Okay.
And master's in business administration, MBA. So I'm gonna be done in July. So from there, when they ask me what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be mastering boxing after that.
As we would say in the phrase of Cesar Chavez and the Campesino si se puede, and of course that translated to President Obama adopting that same slogan because anything is possible.
Yes.
So, Walter, you finished up with an overall record in amateur of 70 wins, 19 defeats.
Yes.
Very impressive because
Yes.
now that prepared you for what you do today.
Yes.
And let's see here. One of your career highlights is as an amateur, you were ranked in the top 6.
Always in the top 6
Okay.
for several years, and I was always there. And nobody ever. I was always there. I never left the scene, and I'm here.
All right. Now, family situation. Not married, ladies in the crowd. Not married, and still looking out there for the right mate, so to speak. Your mom is Susie?
Yes.
Punribun?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have a brother?
Yes.
Okay. And I ask this question here because sometimes we like to share the backgrounds and the depth of our guests because, sure, they see him as an athlete, but there's other things you like. And you're very well educated, but I asked a non-sporting figure you admire the most, and you responded with Paul Allen.
Yes, Paul Allen.
Okay.
I mean...
Not to a lot of people would know him if you are, of course, with the computer bill.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Actually, he owns the Portland Trail Blazers right now. Ooh. And, I mean, he's one of Bill Gates' high school buddies. Yeah. And they grew up together, and they became billionaires together.
Co-founded with
Microsoft, yeah. So just like Sean Estrada, it'll be Sean Estrada, Walter the Schoolboy Sarnoi.
All right.
That's how it's going to be.
Okay, a great package going on there. Hobbies, we heard you're a fantastic karaoke performer.
Yeah, I love karaoke.
Okay, all right, and running, marathons.
Yeah, well, I just ran the LA Marathon recently, and yeah, I'm still a little sore, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It keeps me in shape for all my fights, and as a part of the training regimen, I run a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Favorite teams? I see you like the Clippers and the Spurs. So that's a good combination there.
Yeah.
Rams and you like Dodgers and soccer. This one's really good.
Yes.
You like the English team from Manchester United?
Yes, I love Manchester United.
Okay. And of course, last question for the soccer World Cup. Who do you think?
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to cheer for United States.
Okay.
For the United States, U.S. I mean, U.S. all the way. Okay. And possibly a contender, I think, Mexico.
Yeah, Sean's got Mexico.
Yes.
So
but
that might be a matchup to watch.
But also Brazil. Bro, you can never count. You can never count Brazil out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.